will give you my all on this special day. I'll show I'll give you my all on this special day. I'll show.
Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. And this is the first ever stream that's gonna be happening on Host Esports. And today we're gonna be casting the Omnipotents daily customs, and this is day one. So we'll see which team is gonna come out as champions in today's customs. And sorry for the lag because yeah, it's pretty unstable right now. So we can see Team Rage, Ultra. Can see one team moving towards, probably going to Lipovka, and two teams moving towards military base, and seems like there's a few teams moving towards Pochinki. And let's see how many teams there are moving towards Pochinki. There is one, two, three, about 5 or 4 teams moving towards Pochinki. So Pochinki is gonna be packed with action. Let's spectate team scenes. Sorry for the lag, but yeah, this is what we got to make do with right now. And team scenes is really close to the other team. I see team scenes Joker with Uzi and M4A1S. Wow. And we can see team 18 just rotated away from team scenes, and there's probably some action that is gonna be going on in Pochinki. And a grenade just blew. Let's take a look around. Looks like team 10 is good. There's gonna be some action. Team 10. And looks like one of the team 9's players have gone down. Let's see what the situation is gonna be like. You can see probably the favorites for this custom game is probably team scenes, and more action going down with team 13 getting attacked from team 10, if it's not wrong. And looks like the red zone is gonna be at Pochinki, which is gonna force some players to move indoors to avoid getting bombed. But that's extremely a rare occasion to happen. And now let's take a look at and let's see what team sims are doing. Looks like one of their players have rotated up to the church, and looks like team sims has rotated away from Pochinki. They took their loot, they rotated away. That's a smart move to play. If you can see, one of team 18's team all the way at the other side seems to be getting a vehicle for their teammates, and number 9 is all by himself with a DP. Oh, looks like there's some action going on between team 13. Like, interception is gonna cause Nitro Flick to fall down, and let's see what his teammate can do. Looks like there's Team 13 Kermit on the go against Team 18 or Team 10. And looks like it's just some side peeking from Team 10. And what? Oh, that is a rip. Team 13 is out. And they are gonna be getting the revive on. Now let's look at the other places in the map. Seems like two teams have landed at military base, and one team, Team 2, has came out victorious. And we have in Georgia Pool. In Georgia Pool, we have Team 25 and 4 really close to each other. Let's take a look at their situation. Team 25 Epic is with a Thompson. He does have one full mat, which is gonna be quite helpful if he has the time to make use of the mat. Looks like a grenade from Team 25 Mirage against Team 4 Ninja, and looks like there is another Team 4 Paraboy at the back. It seems to be flanking. Let's take a look at what Paraboy is doing. He seems to be rotating away from his team and trying to catch the opponents off guard of Team 25. Oh, looks like there's some action between, and Mirage is gonna get some health taken out. And how is he gonna get his rotation off? Is it gonna be successful? I'm not sure. He's just using his third person sight to look over the wall to check if there's any players on the other side. So there's some action going on. Let's take a look at Mirage. ID Mirage. He has an AK, and looks like his helmet is in very bad shape. And he's probably gonna need to find another helmet in order to survive. If not, those lethal headshots are gonna get him hurt, really hurt, especially with this kind of players which are probably veterans or professionals, are very good at the game. Let's see what is gonna happen. Let's see how the players are gonna face this situation. We have Ninja on this side of the building. Seems to be getting some shots off. Shots being fired from Mirage. And where has Paraboy is just staying in that building, waiting patiently, and maybe gonna get a hit or two, which is probably gonna be really helpful to get maybe Mirage down to a low health, and a smoke thrown by Limitless, which is really badly placed and not really helping the situation. And Mirage is just staying at his position, and seems like the team are moving to another building, rotating away from the fight, probably. probably rotating away from the fight or maybe getting a better angle of them. We have Limitless pushing forward, so it seems like they're gonna try to get a better angle on them. And we have Ops Mafia. Epic is just moving away out of the zone. To another location, and let's see where he's gonna be trying to go. Probably rotating behind, trying to get into a fight, which he may meet Paraboy, and that may intensify the situation. Epic seems to be rotating, and he may come and he may meet Paraboy in the building over there. Let's see what's gonna happen. And looks like they are just gonna stay put in their buildings, not trying to rush the situation, not gonna push the situation, not going to, try to be aggressive here. But we can take a look at Limitless at the bottom of the building, trying to use his third person sight, but he can't see to catch anyone. And he sees Ninja. He's gonna go for the shot, and he knocks Ninja out. Ninja falls from the building. And let's see what his teammate's gonna do. Limitless is still there. Let's take a look at Mickey. Mickey is getting some shots. And let's see what he's gonna try to do. Maybe he's gonna revive his team. He's gonna try to. Seems like he's gonna try to hide and maybe attempt to do a revive. But that might not be possible. And let's take a look at Epic, who have tried to rotate. And he does catch Paraboy. He does know that Paraboy is up there. He's gonna try to attempt to throw a grenade. I'm not sure if that's gonna get Paraboy, but if he hits it well, it's probably gonna do a lot of damage, and he can rush up the stairs and probably finish him off. But Paraboy just using his third person sight, not trying to be aggressive and try to take him out immediately. They know that one of their players are down, so and he can hear the grenade. He can hear. So and the grenade lands right behind the wall, and that is really close from Epic getting that grenade kill. But Epic also doesn't seem to be pushing the situation, because he knows that Paraboy has the advantage with the third person side. And let's look at Epic. Another grenade thrown. He's just trying to push him up with the grenades, and maybe he's gonna catch him off guard. But let's take a look. He's crouching behind the walls. And Mirage and is really close to Team 4, especially with 2 players of Team 4 against 1 player in ID. He seems to be scoping in, but nothing really seems to be happening. Both teams playing safe. Let's take a look at the other places. The zone have gotten smaller this time, and we can see Team 10 moving towards the supply crate. And let's take a look at the supply crate. Spectate it. You can see there's probably some action going on here. Team 10, 2 kills by British in the car, and they have 1 teammate down, which is a bit of a disadvantage. And Team 6 only has 2 players, so that's more of a disadvantage for them. And looks like they are getting the loot they can get from the supply crate. Team 6 doesn't seem to be pushing the situation to doesn't seem to be moving towards the supply crate because they know that there's gonna be danger and they know they're in a disadvantage with 2 players left on their team. Seems seems that ID has taken out back at Georgia Pool. ID has taken out the opposing team in a gunfight. No, they're in a zone and they are fighting it off. Mirage is really low on health. Let's see if he can move in the zone quick before he gets into the critical health and yeah, and he gets the time to heal himself. Mirage takes out Mafia. And there's still Paraboy left. Let's see what he can do in this one-man situation. Is he gonna hide? He's gonna apply that bandage to cover up the health that he has obtained from the zone, from the blue zone. He's really smart. Really smart play, just not pushing the situation, especially when he's the only one left and he is getting shot, but he has the Molotov off and it looks like he will not be able to survive, and that is indeed a wipeout for ID. But seems like they are dying to the play zone because of the Molotov thrown. And is Limitless gonna get the revive of these two? Yes, probably so, especially when we have 2 8 first aid kits, which is gonna help them a lot. So now let's move on to the other teams. Let's see if ID probably will be able to get into the safe zone safely and probably get back into full health. Can see Team 8 driving towards the middle of the zone. Team 19 and Team 10 are really close. And IMM Team 20 moving towards Team 6. Let's see what's gonna happen here. They're moving really close towards Team 6. Are they gonna get shot? Team 6 ops in the car. Oh, Team 6 in the jeep. And Lucifer does have some good loot with a Groza, which is a really deadly weapon, especially when you get shot at. The fast fire rate, the good damage is just really a really good weapon to have, especially about like this early in the game with 36 team 11 teams alive and 11 teams alive and 36 players alive in this zone. Looks like Lucifer's gonna back out. Probably saw the other team and decided not to push. He's gonna use his third person sight to just look it out. Team 6 though is really just not that far, but they're really heading the opposite direction. Okay, let's take a look at the other teams, and there's some action going on here. Team 19 seems to be able to take out some of the players of another team, and you can see on the kill feed that Epic has been taken out by the play zone, and I'm not sure if ID will be able to make out of the zone. Let's see the remaining teams that are left. They are still in the blue zone. ID is still in the blue zone, and it seems like there's gonna be some shots fired against Team 24 and 3. Papu is really just using third person sight. He knows that Team 3 is really close and they might be pushing towards them. It's Team TD, which I believe is it's Team TD, which is, let me check. Team Drifters Execution. Yes, Team 3. Let's see what they can do. And Beast is fully exposing himself, which is gonna get some shots off. Let's change the view on this battle. You see Viper is at the top level right now. He probably would be able to see Beast. Beast making a ready, and a Molotov goes by. Oh, and Beast is really hurt. And a grenade comes, but it was really close. And let's look at Team 3. One of this player, he has a suit, which is gonna be really kind of helpful if he wants to camp. But he has an AK, and is that an M4 that I see? Okay. They are really close. They are just scoping, just playing it safe, like all good teams should be. Playing it safe. Do not rush the situation. Take your time. Play it safe. Try not to get killed. And it seems that SRJ is down from a grenade, if I'm not wrong. And that is one of a grenade landing right on him. Perfectly timed. And another grenade comes by, but the wall manages to save them this time around. Oh, a grenade just landed right by them, and it might be a SRJ is a goner. Now there's 2 players left in Team 24. Seems like Rage is gonna have a tough time against Team 3. And yes, this might really be the end of Team 24, unless they might be able to do something special. Oh, and shots are taken, and Viper manages to get one of their players down. Or one of their players to a low health. Let's take a look at Viper. Let's see what he's trying to plan out right now. He knows that Beast is there. He can see Beast. Beast is just not really. Oh, what a finish! It's just Beast isn't really making those smart plays. Not really hiding carefully. He just has to play more cautious. And Viper just taking some 4 damage, falling down, and they realize they need to get out of this position. The play zone is coming in. They need to move. Need to get into the safe zone, and they move opposite directions. And let's see the other teams, how it's going on, and let's see if ID has managed to get into. ID manages to get into, but it seems like they are in a fight. Let's take a look at that. And Rage and Viper they come across Team 8, and looks like Team 8 and Team 24. Wait, no, Team 8 and Team 3. And Drake 2 OP is on 3 kills. Magnificent. And there's gonna be Sins, which is in a play zone in a building, probably. And there's a lot of fights going on at this area. Let's take a look. It's Viper. Oh, they see a jeep, try to take a shot. None of the unfortunately, no shots connected. And Team 8 is moving towards Team 6. Seems like it. Let's take a look. And they are firing shots. Oh, gonna try to throw a grenade. Gonna perfectly time it. And that grenade lands on him, if I'm not wrong. I'm not so sure. Seems like they are rushing it. They are rushing the situation. Yep, it's a good nade from Sapta, from Viper, from Clan Viper, if I'm not wrong. He's rushing. He's going from the back. He's making a smart play, moving from the back. Let's see. He's able to take one out with his AK. That's good aim. And unfortunately, he will not have time to react. And is left with Ops Nibber. So that was a risky and smart play, but if he was able to react quicker, he would have been able to get at least another player knocked. And his teammate didn't tag along. He just stayed back, and in Team 8 is able to get the revive. Let's take a look at what Neighbor is trying to do. Is he gonna try to engage? Is he gonna try to move away from the battle? So that he have level 3 backpack, level 3 armor, and level 3 helmet, but the vest is really a bit worn out. And it's gonna be a fight against IMM. And teams like Team 2 has taken out the opposing team. And Team Sins are right now outside the play zone. Let's see what is gonna go off right now. We only can see the other teams are really far away, but oh, and there's engagement, and Team 8 successfully takes out Ops Neighbor. And let's take a look at the map and see how the players are rotating around the play zone. The play zone has really gotten small, left with about 4 teams. And since King is moving out of the play zone, moving somewhere else, seems to be rotating. The smart play from Team Sins. They're already spreading out. They're already making use of the amount of players they are left with, like 3 players. But we have Team 2 with 4 players, with a total of 6 kills, and that is impressive. Let's see what's gonna happen. Team 2, will they be victorious this time around? We really have 2, 8 and 14 to be, which are fairly matched. About equal number of players left alive. And there seems to be engagement. Joker. And I'm really sorry for the lag. Tomorrow we're gonna use a different setup, probably using a phone instead with better graphics and probably no lag. But you can see Team 14 and Team 24. Joker does know that Team 24 is there, and he's gonna play it really safe, using the edge of the ground to take cover. And there's Team 2 and Team 24 fighting it out. Looks like there's 3 teams in this area right now, and it's gonna be Team Sins, who is really not really seen yet, not really found. And Joker can see one of the Team 24 members, and are all of the players out of the zone. And we have Team 8 still really in the zone. Team Sins really making a smart move, moving towards the play zone instead of engaging, as there are 2 teams which is gonna be really dangerous. They really wanna have that advantage on the players left on their teams. Seems like they're gonna loot from the boxes, from the loot box. And will Team Sins come victorious again? As I'm sure they have won another customs. And well placed smokes, which is gonna allow the rotation towards Team 8. And there's 3 players left for Team Sins, really making a smart move, putting their vehicles there. But however, if shots are taken, oh, they are bursting the tires, and Team Sins will not be able to use the jeeps for rotation. But we have Team 24 and 2. Team 8 and 14 really on the edge of the play zone. And looks like he's rotating towards the opposite side of Team 14, which is Team Sins. Let's see what's gonna happen. Conqueror has 4 kills, and let's see what he's gonna be trying to do, what kind of game style he's gonna be trying to implying against Team Sins. He's moving around. Will he be able to catch? He's looking at the smokes, and if I'm not wrong, that would be decoy smokes from team scenes, which would be a smart move. Or they are trying to use the smokes for rotation, maybe to the center of the zones. But you can see team 8, which is using the grass camping right now, using the grass as their advantage. Where you can see 3 players on each of the teams, which is gonna be a really interesting battle of the last 2 teams. Let's see the overall perspective of this engagement. You can see Conqueror is really spread out from Blaze and Samson, but team scenes are using the building as cover. They're all sticking by each other, but it seems like one of their players have gone down. And team scenes are able to get one Samson's, and smoke is gonna be played out, and some grenades are gonna be thrown. It's taking a shot. Taking shots. Shots are fired. Blaze is really in the open, just using the smoke as cover. He really needs to move to another cover. You can see Beast taking out Conqueror, and it's gonna be one player left. Blaze, what is he gonna be able to do? Will he be able to clutch it out with an M4? It seems that he has got no cover, and he might be able to be spotted out by Joker. And he's trying to shoot, but oh, the aim is just not there, and it's unlucky for Blaze. The match has ended with Team Scenes winning today's customs. So thank you everyone for watching. I'm really sorry for the lag, and yeah, I hope you have enjoyed these customs. Tomorrow we're gonna be back with more and probably improve. We're gonna improve the stream quality, gonna improve everything, and yeah, so hope to see you guys tomorrow. And check our socials out in the description below. Check out Omnipotents Discord server below also, and see you guys tomorrow. Have a